Alright, good evening. We are here, the final floor, actually, showing it on the channel for once. And, I just want to say, it's not my first time being here. I say that so much. Just want you to believe me, I've made it here before. It feels like an accomplishment just because of the way the game sometimes rolls out, where you can get completely stomped early on, but getting here is honestly an achievement. You're wondering what the strategy is going to be for the remainder of this run here? You guessed it. We're going to go 3 question marks. We might fight some elites just because we have some power, but I'm looking for a few more cards to round out the deck, namely AoE. Okay. Or blocker. Ever play a MOBA? Alright. This is fine to get early on. Or he's a fine enemy to fight early on. And getting that card off the back because it's innate is always good. We can footwork. Could lower his strength by 2 if we wanted to. Play this, get some extra block, and then we can play this to just weaken him a little, which is fine. Don't want to waste calculated gamble right now. Wait till you Apotheosis at first. Good. 3 free damage. He's going to do 12 damage now, and he's getting his strength up, so I remember, this guy needs to die very quickly. So here's what we do here to sit pretty later. Piercing Wail now. So he'll do 11 damage. Defend. Madness. Glass Knife. The odds of me drawing Skewer are nil to none. I drew Apotheosis. I hate everything. Need to learn my lesson to stop playing my satchels just to get closer to the good cards I want. Or actually just thin out my deck, period, so I can draw the cards that I only want. Also a great turn. Play that. Flying to you. Get neutralized. Survivor, the only thing that we don't care about. Gonna get debuffed. But, so far, really good start. Burns. Ugh. We need to end Venom. And we can safely strike. Prepared. Defend is fine. Toss away the thing that would actually hurt us. And play this to get up to 14. And we'll block all but 3 damage here, which is fine. A little damage early is okay, especially against some of the guys here who can really hurt us. And this is my Skewer. It is the strongest card in our deck right now. Add a card. Heal Hook. If an enemy is weak, gain 1 energy and draw a card. Potential. We'll leave it at that. It's potential. A Heal Hook. So we really only have 1 card that synergizes well with that at the moment, so I don't think we want it. Could get more cards that synergize with it, like a Leg Sweep, which is amazing. This is a pass. This is a pass. The deck we have is working now, but we do need a little bit more before we get to that final boss to actually beat them. Okay, as you do, you need to After Image. Playing End Venom here is actually a very good play, because these guys will always reflect damage every time we attack them. And then we'll want to defend. We will play Prepared just so we can get rid of a card that we can't play. Play it again. Oh, that hurts. Okay. And then we will we'll strike down the guy with more health, who's also going to start trying to lay into us. Do some poison damage. Okay. So these guys, again, reflect damage. He's going to buff his spikes, and he's going to attack me. He also debuffs. Might not be a bad idea just to get him out of the picture just because he is weak. Apotheosis is my friend. 1927. And in fact, we're going to do just that, Jack. Get rid of 1 so we don't have to worry about him doing any nasty things to us. And then here on out, we just need to pace ourselves to kill these guys, because they will start attacking and they will be reflecting at the same time. So we're going to feel the hurt. And we can kill 1 outright. So let's actually do that. We'll do it this way. To gain some additional block. And we'll kill you. So we're going to lose a lot of our armor there. Take some damage. Not good to use multi-strike against them, but the longer the fight goes on, the more damage I'm just going to end up taking anyway, so the quicker I can kill them, the better. So here we want to do a mix of blocks and debuffs. And actually, you want to do this. You want to do that. Him doing less damage is fine. So as long as we can stack up the armor, we won't take any more damage from this encounter. So obviously, free card draw, potential block, not potential block. Gain some extra block. When attacking, receive 9 damage in return. It sucks, it really does. So we'll actually just neutralize, save our armor, and get ready to finish him off later. Okay, could actually take a lot more damage than I like here. We'll have to see how the next turn goes. Ideally, a mixture of blocks and strikes is what we want, and that is so far what we have got. Play this to see what we get. Yes, I love this being free. Get rid of strike. And we don't need to waste this right now, so we can actually neutralize again. Armor up. Quick slash. Counterbalance the knife. End our turn. He can't hurt us. We've got poison going. We don't need to take damage by attacking him. Just let him hurt himself. So these are the enemies I mentioned a few videos ago that really get annoying on the final floor here. Might as well do that. Gain some armor. Okay, finish him off so we don't hurt ourselves. Good start. Need good cards though. Need good cards. Dash is an okay card. It's an expensive card, but it's a card we can play and upgrade. It's just not what I'm looking for. It's not. So I think we pass. Passing a lot of cards, it seems like I'm, throwing it away, but it is the wiser move. We want specific cards like this one. The ability to retain a card is what I want. Additional weak is fine. Additional whale will be fine. Let's look at the map before we head out. We have more shops later. We'll get more gold. We might get cards that we want. Another question mark for now. Ooh, the Tomb of Lord Redmask. Highly ornate tomb can be seen on the other side of the floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice a slot for gold coins stretched out with the inscription above it. Lose all gold, gain a relic. I'm buying a relic. Apply 1 week to all enemies at the start of combat. 100 gold, well spent. And a waste of my time. Yeah. I don't feel like fighting the elites with my current HP pool and the way the deck's going. So we're actually going to rest to full and gain. That's a lot of energy. I think that's okay to take. Just because it's upgraded as well, it's okay to take. So that'll give us a lot of burst potential, so we can get some more high spend cards. Oh, it's the Maw. I don't like the Maw. Don't like it, so we need to draw our Apotheosis as quick as possible so we don't get too hurt. Footwork is fine, actually. Getting that out early is perfectly fine. Getting damage out early, also good. So he's gonna horribly debuff us. Ugh. Only 5 damage though. So you end Venom. And then you strike him. Get 4 poison on him. Get 3 armor. We'll take another 2 damage, which is fine. This guy's not gaining any armor right now, so we can lay into him and get that debuff stacking. Yes, well laid plans. And we want to play every card in your hand. Don't need to retain any of this. Because I want to start stacking up the armor with the calipers. 3 strength scares me, a fair deal. 28 damage scares me even more. Please, neutralize, 21. Play strike so that doesn't get buffed. Either of these getting buffed is fine. Last Knife getting buffed is a-okay. And then play the blur. Gonna take a few points of damage here, but we got him on the back end here already, just because the poison's starting to stack up. Another buff, all damage, Apotheosis, yes. Outmaneuver, yes. Distraction, yes. It's a weakening poison, yes. I want it all. Energy. We'll gain 1 card. Do we want any of these cards? We do. Draw it. That's not the card, but that's extra armor. It'll stack. Whew. Just running through the hands every time there. We have a good flow through each turn sometimes, so it's working out. So this is free. We obviously want to play that. Oh, this is 140 damage. You will die. That feels good. He did not die, so we'll actually debuff him a little. So he's going to do 21 damage. He's going to hurt us a bit. Okay. Probably the incorrect play to do that, but, I mean, seeing all that damage come out is pretty sweet. Why is it giving us so much energy, actually? Not sure. Regardless, though, this one is taken care of. And we only lost 20 of our HP, so that's fine. Can't take potions. A second Malaise is fine, because it doesn't really thicken our deck. It's actually just temporary until we use it. And that was a buffed version, if I'm not mistaken. It's not. But it will get buffed from Apotheosis, so it's fine. So it will fill up spots in our deck until we actually do something about it. So here we are actually going to Smith. And we want to make something just that much better for us. And I think the answer is Skewer. That is our best offensive card. We need to make it a little better to really nail that point home. No gold, so it won't matter to go there. So we'll go to the right so we can deviate and fight another monster. 25 gold, and the bag of marbles start one vulnerable each turn. It's good. Everyone's going to start debuffed pretty much every turn, so that's excellent. Take a look at the path ahead. And I think that's the path, so I think we want to upgrade again. The thing is, what do we upgrade? I think we upgrade this for damage potential later. No. I think we upgrade this just so it becomes a 0 cost in our hand. And so we can just play it essentially for free. Continue getting the armor stack, because we're always going to draw the innate card. Okay, shop. I have nothing. Oh, boss fight first, then shop. Ooh, it's my least favorite pack. Okay. After image. Footwork. Blur. And strike. I don't know what you prioritize first in these situations, actually, but I want to say you. Yeah, we're gonna go for you because you're the weakest. No offense, of course. So we can get rid of you because we will start attacking this as well. These guys getting thorns, if we can whittle them down, we can't stack up the armor to be in an okay spot. And yeah, want to get rid of him because he puts ethereals in our deck. Really, any target here is good to get rid of, but the guy that starts filling up our deck with junk is the real enemy here. 2 Envenoms, not going to do us any favors here. Backflip will do us some favors. Quick slash. The glass knife. 24 damage though. Oh, but it's worth it. We need to start getting those out there. Okay, and we will block all our damage. The daze gets fizzled out, of course. It's just it fills up their deck from what we want to draw. So you get rid of it. You get rid of it. Okay, we do not want to use Skewer on this one or that one. We want to use it on you. So we will block, and we will murder the ever-living Christ out of you. Could be some cards we want to draw in there. Like that, that's fine. And one more. Hurts. But that's also fine. Another 4 damage will come through. It's okay. If we can get a good bit of poison stacked on here without hurting ourselves, we can just let that take care of the rest. Apotheosis. Well, plans just for the extra armor here. Armor up. And then you flying the gentleman in the back because he's weaker and easier to kill. No, I don't want to retain you. I mean, we could just so we don't draw it, but there are other things we want to retain. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alternating buffs and attacks is good. Please draw a skill. We have drawn a skill. We will absolutely make you weaker for later. So that's good. So now we can focus on your friend back here safely. So we can strike you. We could strike again and take some damage, but why would we ever do that? Let's just end the turn, retain this because it's always free. A little bit extra poison damage in there. No damage from you, reflect. Does 9 now. Okay. So I think we debuff you as well now, actually. Because if we don't fight you when we have armor, we're actually just going to hurt ourselves even more. So this is okay to pass here. We'll retain Slice now because it's free damage, so we can ideally draw a bunch of armor, stack it up, and then attack. Thorns is getting up there though. Thorny boys. Okay, draw some cards. Perfect. Defend, defend. Flying knee. Slice. We could speed this up a little, but let's actually start stack and block. And we're more or less in a good spot now. He will not be able to really hurt us if we keep getting armor going. Backflip is doing tremendous work. But first, escape plans? Yes. Backflip? Also yes. We could actually murder ourselves by using Skewer, so I don't want to do that. So we will defend. Play prepared. Get rid of Piercing Wail and Skewer. Defend. Neutralize and strike. And you know what? For the hell of it, we can play that on you as well. Get the ball rolling. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we can skewer this guy and we'll actually kill ourselves. So there's no reason to do that whatsoever. 13 damage, that's fine. 13 damage, that's also fine. And you're done. I don't care about anything. Let it end. Excellent. Please. Good cards. Discard all non-attack cards. And deal 12 damage. It's okay. Probably better upgraded. Also okay. Probably worth it, actually. Let's take it. We'll cap our deck out at 40 here, so we have the potential to draw things we want. I don't think we'll get a cheap card that we want here. Dagger Spray is AoE, and it is a card that I do like. Acrobatics is card draw, though. I think we go for card draw. We need it. We have specific cards we want to shuffle through to our deck, so we'll take the card draw. Winding halls, as slowly make your way up the twisting paths, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering of voices in the back of your head aren't helping either. Oh. Passing a structure you're certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you're going insane or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to do something, and soon. That voice says, that's what the voices say anyway, why would they lie? I'm going to take the Madness, lose some HP, because we're going to rest on the final spot anyway. And making cards cheaper is fine. As long as you don't get combat here, we'll... Ooh, could be in a dangerous spot here. But all we need to do is survive, more or less, and we'll be okay. So these guys are lifelink. They'll always... they're going to stay alive together, unless we, kill them at the same time, which is unlikely to happen. Need to block up. And let's go for the one that's the weakest in the center here. This is our best play right now. So we're going to take some damage. We're going to get really low in this fight. That's just the truth of the matter. But the sooner we can kill one, and even though he starts respawning, it's damage we're not taking. Okay. And absolutely the right time to play cards such as this. First we'll end Venom though. Piercing Wail. Glass Knife. and kill him so he's just out of the picture for now. It's fine. Good start. Only 2 damage this time. This guy's going to armor up. You're next on the list, dude. So ideally you want to... Oh, so much damage. Ooh. Apotheosis came in at the right time. Escape plan? Not a skill. Is a kill, though. Is absolutely a kill. Play this. And kill him. Madness makes this free. Quick slash. Neutralize. If you're saying I got lucky here, you're absolutely correct. I got pretty lucky on that combo of draws. Now these guys are going to start respawning together, and it's just going to be annoying. But they start with less HP. So as long as I draw a multi-attack card, it'll be okay. You need to go. Footwork is good, though. Defend up and weaken him. We can always play that for essentially free, so we'll toss him away. Little chip poison damage. Okay. It's fine, that's fine. Lots of damage is not fine. Acrobatics, strike is free, that's okay. Draw more cards. Discard gamble now. Play distraction. Gain 2 energy next turn is great. Constant debuffs here. We can play most of our hand, essentially. We can do 9 damage and block the rest. So let's do that. Block. Block. So we are 8, 16, 24. We're going to absorb all the damage, thankfully. They will reflect some damage back to themselves, also good. And now we want to try bursting them down together. Another maneuver? It's too much. It's too many maneuvers. Not a good draw, though. We'll get some armor stack going. Can you die for me? Good. Good. Die. More poison coming out thanks to our power there, the Noxus Fumes, which will bleed through these armor stacks. Give me Skewer. Good time to get Skewer. Did not give me Skewer. We can't play all of our cards here. So you're going to hurt yourself even more by attacking us, and we can absolutely destroy you. So let's do that. Let's endeavor to do that. So yeah, you're going down. You're going to hurt yourself some more. So we're going to be in a bit of a limbo here the way these guys are getting dropped, but there will be a breaking point, which is right now, because we have our 2 multi-attacks. And we made it. A little scary there. The meat on the bone has healed us. I think we can afford to take Predator. We absolutely can. It's another bit of burst damage, more card draw. Okay. What do I get my chances here at the end? Not the best. Our chances are mixed at best. No more outmaneuvers. You just don't have the cards to play. So we're going to skip these. Deck's thick enough as it is. So this deck is nowhere near as strong as the last one, although the relics are about the same in number, just not the ones that we got last time that centered as well. So this final fight could be hard. And, oh, Jesus. Freaking Donut Man and Starburst. I see. Yes, yes. Okay. So the debuffs got removed thanks to our trinkets. That's great. We'll play After Image. We'll play Madness. Predator became free. You're going to do 20 damage, but you're going to take damage return. So that's fine. I like you doing that. I will do 20 damage to you after I play the Envenom, of course. 20 damage to you. You can gain a lot more in block, which I think I will do. And I'm just going to weaken you a little bit. Excuse me, I wanted to weaken you. You don't have the thing that blocks debuffs, though, so you know, I don't understand, but that's fine. I'm not meant to understand everything in the game. Ooh, I don't like that. And you buff though, so you need to actually go. Glass. No. Oh my. I wish I had more energy to play you. So we need to Piercing Wheel here to preserve ourselves. We can do 14. I think this is the turn where we defend up a little bit. He needs to start dying quickly though. Flying Knee, Glass Knife. And we'll play this for the armor. Okay. Give me fancy footwork so I can start getting that chain going. Not liking getting those. It's going to be a pain to draw those next turn. We're going to have a lot of, or at the end of the draw, we're going to have a lot of dead turns. Yes, good time for Neutralize. Great time for Acrobatics. Get rid of you. Envenom's key. Your key. Staying alive at least. You'll give me 9 block, I'll give you 15. That's fine. Preservation is good. Get the armor stack going. Keep the poison going ideally as well. Apotheosis just in time. Okay, so escape plan will ideally give us block. Did not. Madness will, yes, make this free. Cool. Would have preferred getting on this because this is a more consistent use. We'll play you. Draw a card. Outmaneuver for next turn. Slice. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but we're starting to get the Donu weakened. Oh no, we're gonna be drawing a lot of bad turns very soon here. That's a lot of damage. Distraction. Double enemies poison. That's a good time to get that. Blur is good. Defend is good. Yes, this is fine. Just because I need the stack to start happening. So once one of these guys are dead, we'll be in a much better spot for defense as a whole. Okay, well-laid plans. And I gotta weaken you, actually. I just have to. So we're doing this just so we can get the rest of our cards out of our deck, and we can start moving towards more cards here. Okay, and we will retain Calculated Gamble. Okay. Getting really low. It's not looking good. 44 damage is too much damage. I need to draw my defense. Just drawing 3 cards instead of 4. No. I need the defense. So I'll be 60 damage. We'll gain 12 armor, a little bit of 24. That's fine. What am I saying? 12 armor. That didn't do my math right at all. I think we died because I misplayed that. I should have done the slice, definitely. Oh, he's so close to dead, though. The extra life, I forgot. We're still in this. Save me, Blur. Oh, woohoo! So if we can get through to him, he will die. He will die to this. Okay, good. End turn. Don't hang on to any of these. That goes away. And this will not kill us. Oh, the lucky trinket we got on the second floor is going to help us out. Okay. Coming back. Not quite. Good. Good backpack. So lay into this guy like there's no tomorrow. And actually start getting some armor stacked up. I think I've done it. I think I have done it. 24 damage. Let's get some defense. Acrobatics. Get rid of you. More armor, please. Not quite. Flying Knee for extra energy next turn. Block. And retain the defend. You're done, Starburst boy. You cannot get through to me. I mean, mind you, we will still have some dead turns if we draw really terribly later. Case in point. This is a fine time to use this. Okay, now, if anyone was worried, I was worried. I didn't know I had that trinket that would keep me alive, but this fight's done. We will use the Glass Knife because we can. We will strike him because we can. Let's play everything just because we can. But we have done it. We have slain the Spire. Oh, yeah, thank you, Meat. The Shapes achievement. I didn't think it was possible with the lineup we had here, but we've done it. We've reached the heart. Thump, thump, thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt through the room. This is the heart of the Spire, the source of all the evil. You prepare your daggers. Boom! We do 640 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but ultimately is still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? As you ask yourself, have you been here before? You feel like you have dealt a total of, and this is counting over my last time, so 1,323 damage. So this damage on top of last damage to the heart. And you feel like, I don't know if this number changes based on players online doing this, but I mean, 131 million is pretty good. The heart pulses louder and your consciousness fades. And that's it. That's victory. I've slain the Spire. I have proven it. It can be done. I am competent at this game, even just a little bit after misplaying so many other times. Hey, more trinkets as well. Voodoo doll, splitting mask, tiny chest. Here, I'll hover over them just for a second so you can see them. But we're gonna prepare for this later when we actually get them in the actual runs we do going forward. So I hope you got a look at that. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Self, for not throwing this one away. And thank you all for watching. If you like this, definitely look forward to some additional playthroughs in the future. I expect to play just a lot of this game. Okay, you know, look at these credits while I ramble on here. It's a great game. If you haven't picked it up yet, you definitely need to just hop on Steam. Sale's over now, but it's worth the buy. The potential for this game is going to be immense once they continue adding more stuff to it. And I could ramble on and on how much I enjoy card games and roguelikes. And this one fits the bill perfectly. But you know, for now, I want you all just to have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on the next one.